NFC Championship game is 49ers at Falcons. We're going to break down the game with Brad Wells of Stampede Blue. When the Niners have the ball, who's our key players? What are the big matchups to watch?
Key player for the Niners and the football is Colin Kaepernick.
I seem to have heard something about him.
Something about that. And the thing is, I've been bashing the read option, the play fake or whatever that they run, the old offense that they used to run in the college ranks. And Colin Kaepernick really has run that offense extremely well. So you got to give him a lot of credit. Ran for 181 yards last week, and their win over the Green Bay Packers. So this is a different game. Now they're going on the road. So now we're going to see how Kaepernick performs on the road in a playoff game, which is never easy. And it's the 49ers going all the way across the coast to the East Coast to Atlanta. Now it's a later start time, which will help the 49ers.
Correct.
But I want to see Colin Kaepernick go into a hostile environment. It's not like Atlanta is like Philadelphia or anything like that, or Seattle or anything like that. But it is on the road. It's across the country. Going to be interesting to see how he plays. The other key players in this game are Michael Crabtree, the wide receiver, and I think Vernon Davis, the tight end. I think he's going to be a big key in this game. He doesn't seem to have the same rapport with Kaepernick, but if he has a big game, I think that the 49ers will blow the Falcons away.
Well, you saw Zach Miller, the tight end for the Seahawks, had a huge game against the Falcons. A little soft on defense, obviously.
They're soft, and their pass rush has just not been very good, and John Abraham's probably going to be hurt in this game. He might play, we don't know. They probably won't find out until right before the game. And they had a very hard time rushing the passer. The one thing they did do a very good job of is holding the edge. So they were able to contain Russell Wilson in the playoff game in terms of running the ball. Russell Wilson was able to throw, at will, basically. So if you're able to contain the edge and Kaepernick is not able to run the football, you're going to eliminate one element of the 49er offense. But if you let Kaepernick throw the football the way that the Atlanta Falcons let Russell Wilson throw the football, they will lose the football game.
Other side of the ball, Falcons have the ball. What's the keys for them to win?
Run some more. Revitalized running game. Turner, they really need to get that running game going to take the pressure off Matt Ryan. The problem with that is that the 49ers are pretty good at stopping the run. The advantage for Atlanta in this game is that they are at home, and that is one of the very few advantages Atlanta has. Everything else seems to favor the 49ers. Atlanta also has two pretty good wide receivers.
I've heard about them.
Yeah, I've heard about them too. Some guy named Jones. Maybe you've heard of him as well. You take those wide receivers and match them up against San Francisco's secondary, I think that benefits Atlanta. The problem is that 49ers pass rush can get to Matt Ryan, and if they do, it does not look good for Atlanta.
You see the Falcons barely squeaked by the Seahawks last week, and I think the 49ers defense is better suited to contain the Falcons. Better defensive line, better linebackers, more athletic linebackers. Going to get some pressure to Matt Ryan. I think that's going to be the difference in the game.
One element to think of in this game, if it comes down to kickers, I'd have to side with Atlanta because their kicker has made big kicks. The 49er kicker situation has been very, very
David Akers has had a very rough season.
Very, very rough season. Though Akers has made some big kicks in the past, but I think if you look at coaching as well, I think you have to side with Jim Harbaugh in this. Mike Smith, even though they won the playoff game, just some insanity going on the Atlanta sideline. Miscommunications. They're sending in a signal to do a squib kick, and the Falcons do an onside kick in the final seconds. It's just crazy. So I'd have to side with the 49ers big time in this game.
And the coaching department and the defense department, and maybe the offense as well.
Yeah.
I gotta go with you. I think the 49ers take this one.
Sorry, Atlanta fans.
What do you think in the comments? Let us know. Enjoy the NFC Championship. We'll see you soon.